Project Runway's Tim Gunn and Zach Posen share fashion advice, how technology has changed the dating world, your Super Bowl party food shopping list. Welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Yarn. We're also talking about your friends. You know, you want to do a lot for them, but how do you handle the can I borrow some money question?
Ooh.
Things to do if you're willing to borrow and if you're not. Good advice.
If you're willing to lend, just never expect it to come.
Yeah.
It will come back.
Yep.
Also, if you've got an iPad, parents, listen up. Your kids probably want to play with the iPad. We're going to help you kid-proof your iPad so it doesn't get destroyed or your credit card doesn't get charged in the process.
Destroy your credit as well.
Feeling a bit down and out lately with a giant side of envy? If so, you could be suffering from the Facebook blues. According to new research, looking at your friends' vacation photos, status updates, and career wins are making you feel bad about yourself. Turns out passive Facebook users, the ones who browse but don't share much, were most likely to suffer a wave of bad vibes. Users who felt jealous of their friends' status updates, photos, and life events often dealt with it by exaggerating their own accomplishments, posting glamour shots, and sharing over-the-top updates. And Facebook users in their 30s were more likely to feel jealous about their friends' happy families. Women were more likely to obsess over physical appearance and social standing, while men tended to boast about their accomplishments at home and at work.
When are people going to realize Facebook is the life you want to project other people to think that you have? No one's going to go on and on and on about the horrible things that happened or their failures, right?
They used to say that you have 3 lives, a public life, a private life, and a secret life. I think you have the 4th life, which is a Facebook life.
Yes. I agree. And let's say Pinterest too, because you're never going to do all this stuff you see. It's the things you want to do. Well, we use the internet for dating as well, right? Online dating, Facebook, even Google, they've totally changed the rules when it comes to the dating game. Here's a look at how romance has changed thanks to technology. First of all, we now date outside the box. This is a good thing. Thanks to online dating, more people are willing to date someone who's considered outside their type, because those dating sites expose you to far more potential mates than you would find in your own limited social circle. Also, we're likely to know more about our date before we meet in person. Thanks to social media and Google, we can search our potential date's history online. The plus is you can vet him before the big date. The minus, though, you can fall into deep fits of insecurity as you monitor every single one of his Facebook updates. And thanks to the ease and popularity of Facebook, we're more likely to meet new people. Knowing a more quality mate is just a few clicks away is a really great incentive for you to ditch that broken relationship.
Imagine if eBay, Rent the Runway, and your friend's closet merged into one website. Well, meet your new wardrobe fairy godmother, Jenna Stahl. Stahl is the creative force behind the new e-tailer website Shop Hers. Members sell and shop pre-owned designer apparel and accessories. You can find items like Chloe handbags and barely worn Louboutins for less than $200. You can browse member profiles and find your style soulmate. Enter your measurements and Shop Hers will connect you with other members matching your size and taste. When you make a purchase, Shop Hers receives the item first and vets it to make sure it's true to its description. And if you're selling, it's easy for you to upload items yourself.
Okay, all you fashionistas, there is a new season of Project Runway, but this year there's a twist.
This season, it's Project Runway Teens.
That's right. Get ready for some rumbling on the runway with an entire season of team challenges. Here to tell us about it, our mentor, Tim Gunn, and new judge and designer, Zach Posen. Welcome, you two.
Thank you so much, Michelle. We're thrilled to be with you.
I'm thrilled to talk to you. And Tim, any fan of Project Runway knows you have a monolithic vocabulary. So in one word, how would you describe this new season?
Spectacular.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows what that means.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous.
Prolific.
I will add that one to the books. Awesome. All right, so team challenges all season. We know how much drama that creates. How did it all go down this time?
Well, Zach, if you don't mind, I really want to assert, Michelle, that it's my favorite season ever.
Really?
And what I love about it is that the designers need to communicate with each other. In a manner of speaking, they need to play nicely with each other. So this behind-the-back snarkiness doesn't advance the plot with the team challenges. But for some reason, our fans are going crazy with anger. They don't like the fact that these are team challenges. I loved it. And how did you feel?
I adored it. I thought it raised the bar. I think that anybody who ever felt, that the show was repetitive or started, to lose some thunder. This brings it way back.
Well
this is
said.
a storm because creativity and being a fashion designer is collaborative.
And it'd be interesting
Great
to see
season.
who starts throwing who under the bus as well. And I have to say with Project Runway, everyone looks forward to the challenges. What types of challenges can we expect? What were your favorites?
Oh, well, we run the gamut when it comes to challenges, from very real world problems to be solved that Zach faces every day, to using untraditional materials.
I don't get that one that often. I wish. I get jealous sometimes sitting there watching them getting to play with chicken wire, and then I, have to block out, okay, maybe this year I'll work on a great Halloween costume for somebody.
Right.
But it's fun to see them work, in these challenges. I don't know, we've had dancing male dancers.
Oh, that's right.
Thunder from Down Under. That was an amusing
Oh.
day that I was not expecting
Yes.
to see. The dancing He-Men in front of me.
And you know how well our designers do with menswear.
Right.
And we had
Joking.
Well, we're looking forward to it, and I want to have some quick fun with you guys. There are a lot of trends out there. It's hard to know what to try and what not. I'm going to name a few. I just want you to give me a Make It Work or Alvita Zen, okay?
Okay.
Neon Brights.
I say for the moment, Alvita Zen.
I'm with Zach.
All right, what about Peplum?
Oh.
Make it work.
Make it work.
Oh, I like that one. I got to ask about
Exactly.
drop crotch pants. Make it work or Alvita Zen?
Oh, Alvita
Zen. There's going to be a great episode where I have a very strong reaction to a drop waist pant
The
in
last
India.
one, lingerie for men, a la Donatella Versace, which we just recently saw.
It's an ouch Vita Zane as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned.
Me too.
You guys-
Ouch Avita Zen and in for that's for your private enjoyment. For people.
Very
Not for
private.
myself, or I believe for Tim.
So maybe make it work behind
Alvita
closed
Zen.
doors. All right, Tim Gunn,
Right,
Zach
exactly.
Posen, thank you so much for your time and your fashion advice. You can catch them both on season 11 of Project Runway Thursday nights on Lifetime.
All right, Michelle, thank you. A month into the new year, and we've already got 2013's haircut of the year. Vogue is calling it the chop. Others have named it the Carly after the model Carly Kloss. The New York Times calls model Carly Kloss's chin length chop the haircut of the moment after a 4-page spread appeared in Vogue. The cut is defined by its above-the-shoulder uniform length. Garen DeFazio is the scissor master behind the new must-have hairstyle and said Kloss's hair had been fried from all the shows and photo shoots. She was reluctant to go short, but now the jaw-skimming cut with cute bangs is the huge new trend. Michelle Obama and Kylie Minogue have already been spotted with the chop. Getting ready for Super Bowl game day just got a whole lot easier because Michelle has the dish and all the products we need for our parties.
These are tried and true, according to me.
our research department.
and lots
right
of
here.
people out there. But yeah, I had a great time testing out some perfect Super Bowl party fare. Okay, and we'll
Okay.
start with an amazing snack cracker. These are from Pepperidge Farm. They're called Jingos.
Jingos.
So good. If you want a really bold game time snack, I'm telling you, this is it. So there are 3 varieties. You've got lime and sweet chili, which is delicious.
Ooh,
There's
yeah.
Parmesan garlic, and there's Fiesta cheddar.
Yum.
They're twice seasoned. They're always baked, which I love. They're definitely not your ordinary cracker. I'm telling you, these are as amped up as football's biggest fans can get. So they're really going to pack a punch on game day.
And anytime Pepperidge Farm does a cracker, it is always fantastic.
You know it's going to be good.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now, I've got a ham here, and I want to mention honey baked hams because I think people think of them as a holiday food only,
Yeah, of
which
course.
is not true. They're good for any get together. They're available in any size. It's the leanest, most flavorful, super moist and tender bone-in half hams you're going to find anywhere.
smells amazing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like torture just sitting here right now. And there's no added water or juices, which is great. And honey baked ham, it really is a premium food retailer because there is a huge variety of catering options, including freshly made buffet platters.
these.
There's salads, there's sandwich trays, heat and serve sides and desserts. So convenient locations all over the country. So really, it's as easy as placing an order for pickup and your party day spread is ready. And check with your local store because there are lots of different ideas and options out
Let
there.
me just say, you're going to score a major touchdown with your invitees if you're doing the honey cake spread.
And it saves you from having to do a lot of work.
Yes,
too,
that's
right?
true. So you can enjoy the party.
Exactly. Now, adding a little more zest to your dishes.
Let's do
Go
it.
with Del Monte. Their petite cut diced tomatoes are delicious, and they've just introduced 2 new Southwestern flavors for the petite cut diced tomatoes: green chilies and chipotle chilies.
Ooh, wow.
Delicious, right? Really quick and convenient way to add some spice and some flavor to your recipes. And these new varieties are packed with nutrition too. It's an excellent source of vitamins A and C, and they have the same essential nutrients as fresh tomatoes.
Ooh.
So who knew, right?
Good to know.
And this is really cool. If you go onto the Del Monte board on Pinterest, you can enter their Southwestern Tomato Kickoff Sweepstakes. You've got a chance to win
Nice.
an exciting entertainment package just for pinning your favorite recipes.
That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do. And you can also check out Del Monte's Facebook page because there's a lot more great recipes and tips there as well.
Okay.
So that's good. Now, if you want to know my secret for adding some
Yes,
flavor
I
and
do.
some spice to
Do
your
tell.
Super Bowl spread, Tabasco,
Aha.
original red sauce, you cannot go wrong. I add it to all of my favorite game day foods like pizza, wings, chili, even your cocktails.
Oh, yes.
Add some kick to them, right? And in honor of the big game and the big easy, Tabasco brand just created this festive limited edition bottle.
Those are beautiful.
It's beautiful. And they're donating a portion of the proceeds to Taste of the NFL and its efforts to end hunger in America.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so you're going to find this bottle and plenty of recipe ideas at Tabasco.com. And it's a great way to add some fun decor to your game day spread.
Yeah, and
you
if
know?
you're looking for a little gifty or something extra to bring to
Yeah.
the party, that might be a fun
Not
little
a bad
you know,
idea.
favor. Sure.
Now, if we're going to talk parties, we have to talk drinks,
Yes, of
right?
course we do.
These wines are amazing. Murphy Good is a family-owned winery in Sonoma County. They're known for producing really great wines, all between $10 and $25, and they benefit a good cause. Since 2011, they have donated more than $100,000 to Operation Homefront. Now, that's a national nonprofit that provides emergency financial assistance to military families. So Murphy Good also wants to honor your hero. So if you go to the winery's Facebook page, you can nominate a hero in your life. They could receive a $1,000 donation to the charity of their choice.
Oh, that's terrific.
Good wine and a great cause.
Yes, absolutely. And also a perfect hostess or host gift
Love
if you're
that
looking
idea.
for something. For more information, all you need to do, head to our website. Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping. How to loan your friends cash without destroying the friendship.
All right, and learn how your kids can make the grade with National School Choice Week coming up next. But first, we know the kids love to play dress up.
Yes.
So here is how some mini-me's would do the Golden Globe, starting with an Anne Hathaway. Talk about a look-alike.
Yeah, right?
Oh my goodness. Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. You know, when it comes to our friends, most of us would do anything to help out. But what happens when they ask to borrow money?
Ooh, this is so tricky, and we're not just talking an ATM 20 here, more like an amount with a few extra zeros. Consider these points before you become the B of F, bank of friend.
I like that.
Ask yourself, is this person trustworthy? Examine their day-to-day actions and consider their character more than how much you like them or how fun they are. Also ask yourself, how close is your relationship? Make sure you can actually afford to loan them the money and brainstorm other alternative ideas.
Now, here's what to say if you're not comfortable lending. First thing you can say is, I'm not financially in a position to lend money. Nobody should question this explanation at all. Or you could say, as a rule, I don't lend to friends. It's simply your hard and fast rule, so there are no hurt feelings. Now, if you do decide to lend the money, come up with a payment plan that works for both of you. Be clear about your expectations from the outset. There are documents you can go online and download. So get a form, write down the arrangement, and then both of you should sign it.
It is National School Choice Week, and this week there are thousands of events happening in celebration of educational choice. Sharing the details on these events and how parents can join in on the celebration is President of National School Choice Week, Andrew Campanella. Thank you for joining us, Andrew.
Thanks so much for having me.
So what's the goal of National School Choice Week?
National School Choice Week shines a bright and positive spotlight on the need for effective education options for every child. And that means celebrating school choice where it exists and demanding it where it doesn't. Every parent should be able to choose the right school for their child.
When it comes to providing parents access to good schools for their kids, how does the nation seem to be doing?
Unfortunately, right now, we are in a very difficult situation. Every 26 seconds, another child drops out of school in this country. And unless we empower parents with more choice, and that is the goal of National School Choice Week, we're going to continue on an unsustainable path. Parents must be able to choose from great public schools, public charter schools, magnet schools, private schools, online academies, and homeschooling. And we have 3,500 events all across the country to shine a spotlight on the need to do that.
Andrew, is there evidence that school choice programs increase the performance or achievement of students?
Absolutely. School choice programs increase student graduation rates, they increase student achievement, and they increase parental satisfaction with education. School choice is a winner for kids, for parents, for teachers, and for our entire country.
We talked about the pros, here are the cons. Opponents of school choice say it hurts traditional public schools. How do you respond to that?
School choice helps traditional public schools because it helps all schools, regardless of the type of school, get better. And National School Choice Week is thrilled to include great public schools, public charter schools, magnet schools, private schools, online schools, and homeschooling families in this celebration because we know that parents will choose the best option. We're not choosing for them. We're not telling them to choose something other than the public system. We're simply saying you should have that choice.
If parents are looking to find a new school for their son or their daughter, do you have any tips that can help them in their search? Because this can be really tough for parents and for kids alike.
It absolutely can. They need to start looking right now. Don't wait until summer break. Look for a school for 2013-14 right now. Go visit schools, interview teachers and principals, find out what the expectations they have for students are at those schools, talk to other parents, and look at the school's performance metrics on a website called greatschools.com. And there are more resources on our website, which is schoolchoiceweek.com.
All right, Andrew Campanella, some great advice for all parents and kids looking at a new school year. For more information about school choice programs, all you need to do is head to our website. We'll have all the info right there for you.
Take a break from shoveling snow and head for the islands. Don't miss our great travel deals when Life Love Shopping returns.
Is your New Year's resolution to travel more? If so, CheapCaribbean.com is announcing incredibly affordable deals for the 2013 travel to the Caribbean and Mexico. Cheap Caribbean is the #1 online travel provider specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico. Let them make your beach vacations come true with 3 top all-inclusive, that's hotel, air, food, and beverage deals in the hottest locations. So what does CheapCaribbean.com have in store for 2013? The beautiful Grand Oasis Cancun is an all-inclusive luxury hotel where kids stay and eat free. Your family will also enjoy everyday surprises like lobby shows, themed parties, concerts, carnivals, and more. Book now and get 4 nights from $659 per person, including hotel and airfare now through February 14th. One of the top travel destinations for 2013 is the Dominican Republic, so indulge in the all-inclusive Coral Costa Caribe, located in Santo Domingo. Book now and unwind with a free massage and a spa discount. Coral Costa Caribe also offers 3 pools, 2 jacuzzis, 6 bars to ensure you have big fun at a small price. Now through March 31st, get 5 nights from $579, including hotel and airfare. Get it all. Relax, grab a rum punch, and enjoy the Holiday Inn Sunspree Montego Bay. Located in one of the most fun cities in the Caribbean and delight in the added perk of kids stay and eat free. Enjoy this all-inclusive resort now for 6 nights from $699 per person, including hotel and airfare from April 1st through April 30th. You can find these amazing travel destination deals and more at CheapCaribbean.com. You can also check out their weekly deals and vacation tips on Facebook or Twitter. parents, you love your iPad, but your kids probably do too. So follow these tips for keeping the little ones and your iPad safe while they play. These come from the new book, iPad Apps for Kids for Dummies. First up, set up a password. If you want to be in charge of iPad playtime, the easiest thing to do is make your kids come to you to unlock it. Turn off the erase data option. It's meant to stop thieves by erasing all of your personal data after 10 wrong password guesses, but it'll do the same damage if your kids guess wrong too. Turn on the parental controls. Apple's version of parental controls are called restrictions. The options cover music and podcasts, movies, TV shows, books, apps, and more. Turn off in-app purchases. Many free apps will sell extra points or game pieces that cost real money. Kids have been known to rack up hundreds, even thousands of dollars in charges by playing free apps. Buy a protective cover. This is a no-brainer. You should also talk to your kids about handling the iPad with caution and set rules about where and when and for how long it can be used.
It's amazing how these kids know how to use this technology now.
It's as if they're born out of the womb knowing how to manage an iPad.
They will never know the day when these things didn't exist. Well, are you ready for some football? Because coming up tomorrow on Life Love Shopping, we've got the inside scoop on the hottest Super Bowl commercials you cannot miss, and the best chip and dip recipes to give your Super Bowl party the winning edge.
Oh, nothing better than a good chip and dip during a Super Bowl party.
I could do a whole party of just dips, and I'd be happy. Trust me.
Right, exactly. That does it for Life Love Shopping. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.